Hello to all our viewers. Today we have a quick chat with the CEO and President of G2 Technologies, now G2 Energy, Slawek Smulewicz. G2 is a Canadian oil and gas company focused on developing opportunities in the energy and emerging tech sector. The company's acquisition approach targets productive oil and gas assets in the Texas region. Good morning, Slawek. Nice to have you with us today.
Good morning. Very nice to having you as well and to share the informations.
Yeah. So jumping on to our first question for you today, the money that you're raising for the private placement that's going on, what is the money going to be used for?
G2 is raising right now the capital. It's up to $2 million private placement financing. We're raising the unit. What that means, it's 20 cents one share, and the unit as well has half of the warrant at 30 cents. The focus for this financing is to secure the working capital for growing our business, and because now we are at the stage of the first acquisition, but our focus is to do more business. So the working capital mostly really is to secure the future business for us, due diligence process, legal fees, and to be sure we have more acquisition coming.
Okay, and what impact do you think this monetary input is going to have, for example, in the potential increase in the market cap of the company?
Because we are a junior company and we really starting our business, usually for the junior companies at oil and gas, everyone is trading around 4 to 6 multiples. So I believe that's going to be pretty serious impact on our market. And that's our goal. Financing plus our existing pending acquisition, that's supposed to be very serious impact to the market, which we all are looking forward to see.
Okay. And what kind of revenues are you looking at in the medium term?
Just the first acquisition, in the short term, with the current market price of the oil, we're expecting to have $2 million profits. Not just revenue, profits from the first acquisition. We are as well working hard on increasing the production right away post-acquisition. So our target revenue profits from this first project is around $2.5 million in the first year. That's just the first project, and as mentioned, we focus on the series of acquisitions. So we're looking forward to have even bigger, revenue stream in the very short period of time. But That's a short term, $2.5 million after closing the first acquisition.
And the next thing that I wanted to ask you is that, can you tell us a little about your team and who is managing this on the ground?
Absolutely. We have the very strong team of people in Texas. The one person in particular I would like to mention, Jim Talk. He's the guy who is our man on the ground, working on finding the new projects very well, very long-term experience with the oil and gas. He's really our operator he's going to be our operator. We already discussed, and we would like to appoint post-acquisition Jim to be our CEO of operation in Texas, because with his experience, with his knowledge, that's exactly the best person to run the business. We're working together for almost a year, and that's a very good experience. He's the same as the whole company. He's focused on revenue. The story about G2 is the revenue story. Our really focus is to purchase the assets with the very strong revenue stream, and Jim is the person who can really deliver this to the company, and he is focused on generating revenue, increasing the revenue. So Jim Talk, he's definitely the person I want to mention, and he's the key for our team to work in long term.
Okay, that's very good to hear. So as a closing question, would you like to tell us what's next for G2? What do you see the future of G2, and do you have any closing comments for potential investors?
Yes, absolutely. I mentioned already, revenue is really our key and main focus. So this is the same I would like to keep in mind for all the investors and the shareholders, existing shareholders of the company. We, G2, really our focus is revenue, increasing the revenue. So post first acquisition, We have already the pipeline of another acquisitions. We want to buy more assets in nearby, to the first location. We want to really accumulate nice few projects in the direct neighborhood. This way, we will increase the revenue stream. This way, we can increase revenue stream in the most efficient way because we don't have the big operating costs. We keep the same team on the place, and they can easily handle the few other projects operating in the more efficient way. So the revenue, increasing production, new purchase, new acquisitions, that's the main focus for G2, and that's the focus for the investors. You will see the growing G2, the growing revenue stream. Hopefully it will all reflect as well the market cap of the company, and we can share the profits with everyone.
Yeah, sounds very good. Thank you, Slawek, and thank you for joining us today. And we will stay updated with you in the coming months.
Thank you so much. It was my pleasure, and I'm looking forward for the next presentation and sharing more details with the investors. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.